Greetings to all the TBCians all over the world. This is our mass adoption training that takes place Monday through Friday when it's actually 4 p.m. West African time. So if you are just joining this training, make sure you always come here every Monday, okay, when it is, Monday through Friday when it's 4 p.m. West African time. And of course, guys, when you come to this meeting, there is a keyword that will be given to you, and you use that keyword and make some money. All right, so join us. You get some fresh information. If you want to talk to the admin of TBC, this is the right place to come and talk to him. He's always here with us Monday through Friday. Today is Friday, and he's not going to be with us. So we have other trainings that we shall be talking about. So I want to welcome all the leaders all over the world. I can't even call all the countries that are here. You guys are awesome. For some of you, it is morning. For some of you, it is afternoon. For some of you, it is nighttime, and you guys sacrifice, especially those like in Papua New Guinea. It is like 2 a.m. for you guys, and some of you are here with us. So I truly want to appreciate all of you guys for being here. That being said, guys, today we have lots and lots of interesting things that I want to show you. Okay, sorry about that. We have lots and lots of interesting things that I want to show you. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Then we can get started. Okay, so let me quickly share my screen here. Then we get started with our training. So let's see here. All right, so I have a little presentation for you. So guys, if you have any question, all right, if you have any question, please just be patient with me, all right? After the presentation, you can ask any question of your choice. We have lots and lots of things that we want to discuss. And of course, like I was saying, this is a training that takes place Monday through Friday when it's exactly 4 p.m. West African time, all right? When it's exactly 4 p.m. West African time. All you need to do is go to your kringle.cash and click on mass adoption training, all right? When you click on mass adoption training, and then you're gonna have a link, all right? Sorry, you're gonna have a link like this, okay? You're going to have a link like this, and with the link, you will be able to download Zoom, all right? You're able to download Zoom, and once you download the Zoom, then you can join the meeting. And during the meeting, there is a keyword that is going to be given to you, right? There is a keyword that is going to be given to you. And today's keyword is call, right? Today's keyword is call. All you need to do is go to your Kringle Cash just below here in your Kringle Cash back office and submit the keyword. And once you submit the keyword, you'll find something like this. Your keyword has been submitted. The keyword you provided didn't match. So you are going to have something like that. Immediately you submit your keyword for those who are coming in very new, okay? Remember that the keyword of today is call. Call is the keyword of the day. All right, let's go ahead, guys. Let's move forwards. One thing you should also know is that if you have technical problems, do not bring your technical problems into this meeting. Go to your kringle.cash website. In the dashboard, you're going to see something like new members training. Okay, you're going to see something like new members training. And if you're new, you want to ask any question, you can always go there. And you also have member helpers training in your Kringle website, the dashboard. Just go below. You're going to see this. If you have any technical problems, always go to that training. Okay, always go to that training. All right, so guys, that is it. That is it. So today, guys, today is the end of the April promotion. All right. Today is the last day for the April promotion. For those of you who want to benefit for the April promotion, you have up to midnight today. All right. It's just in your Kringle Cash back office. All right. And the timer is there. When it's already midnight today, you can't enjoy the April promotion anymore. So if you want to enjoy, pay now. This is the last day. Today is the last day for your April promotion. Today is the last day. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Just kidding. But honestly, guys, today is the last day. If you want to enjoy the 500 TBC, right? I'm sure many of you, you want to pay your annual payment and you enjoy 500 TBC coin deposited in your wallet. Today is the last day, right? So guys, enjoy. But let me tell you that even though it's the last day, there shall be no promotion. There shall be no promotion anymore. Okay, there shall be no promotion anymore. So we shall be focusing in filling the core team. And for that reason, there is something that is coming up from the admin's decks. All right, something is coming up from the admin's decks. I'm sure many of you are excited. You want to hear what is coming up from the admin's decks. And what is the admin's deck saying today? That as in core team, 111,000 new promo. So if we have, okay, as in our core team, the core team is 11,111. New promo, after we complete the core team, we shall have new promo where 1,000 TBC, all right, where and we launch a promo, okay, for you to have 1,000 TBC coin for those in the core team. All right, so guys, get it right, okay? Get it right. We want to complete the core team. So once it is completed, all right, once it's completed, admin is going to launch the 1,000 TBC promo. 1,000 TBC promo is going to be launched immediately. The admins complete, immediately we, the exhibition, we fill up the core team. What do we need now? All right, some of you were asking, okay, now that what do we need? Remember, we want to fill in all the core team. The core team, the admin needs just 11,111 members. So the first thing, guys, I tell you, the first thing you need or we need is that we need fast growth. Okay, we need fast growth as much as possible, because if there is no fast growth, if our growth is sluggish, then we can't do anything. Fast growth is needed as it stands right now, because honestly, if we are not growing very fast, then we are also killing our progress. Okay, so we need lots and lots of fast growth right now. And the second thing we need, what is the second thing we need, guys? The second thing that we need is commitment. It's not just about sharing the gift, but it's about sharing the gifts and being committed. You know, many people come into TBC and after a short period of time, they give up. They are no more committed. We have great people, loving people that have been in TBC, but they are not committed. All right, so we need to be committed for a successful future. The future is green. All right, so we need to have people that are committed. How should you be committed? You should be committed in following up the trainings. You should be committed in being updated. You should be committed in paying your program fee. All right, you should be committed in paying your program fee every first of the month. You should make sure the account is active by paying your program fee. That is the first thing that we should be committed in doing, because once we are committed in paying our program fee, then we are also, in one way or the other, supporting the admin of TBC. All right, so we need fast growth. We need to be committed. It's not just about growing, but once we grow, we get committed. Because if we are growing and we are not committing to what we are doing here, then at one point in time, you realize that we will not experience any growth anymore. So once there is fast growth, there should also be commitment, all right? There should also be commitment, guys. So there should be commitment. And once there is commitment, admin will be able now, because we are supporting the admin through our commitments, okay? We are supporting the admin through being committed. So admin will now provide us with tools, okay? Admin will now provide us with tools that will be required to build TBC. I'm sure many of you need tools. You want the admin to provide the tools. You want the admin to do this. Many of us, we want admin, please do this for us. Admin, please, if you can just do this, this will work. Admin, if you can just do this, this is going to work. But I tell you that for admin to provide these tools, there should be growth and commitment. Once there is no growth and commitment to support the admin, there shall be no tools. Admin can only work with what he has. So guys, we need to be committed. we need to experience fast growth so that the admin of TBC can provide us enough tools for our growth. So once we support the admin, okay, once we support the admin, our skyscraper is going to be completed. Honestly, guys, this is how TBC is right now. This is, I don't know whether we have even reached this level, but somehow this is how it is. When you look at this skyscraper right now, it is incomplete, right? It's incomplete, right? So you cannot say that it's good. It's looking nasty. It's not looking fine right now. All right. So what do we know? This is how TBC is right now. It's very messy. It's not even making sense right now. But let me tell you something you need to know. All cryptocurrencies on Earth, they must undergo at least 4 good stages. All right, all cryptocurrencies on Earth. Listen to me, okay? Are you jotting down what I'm trying to tell you? Jot them, listen, write them down. All cryptocurrencies undergo 4 main stages. The first stage that you find in cryptocurrency is the conception. People will sit down, engineers will sit down, or the creator will sit down and conceive the idea, all right? And conceive the idea for a particular problem that he or she wants to solve, all right? That's the first stage, conception. And the second stage for all cryptocurrency to undergo, I don't care whether it's a private cryptocurrency, I don't care whether it's a public cryptocurrency, the second stage is production. Production, how many of this coin is supposed to be produced and how many are supposed to be distributed? We all know that 1 billion coin were created in TBC, all right? 1 billion coin were created, and as a result of, 1 billion coin was created. Mr. Mechi, please, you need to improve people that are coming in, all right? So that people should not be calling me here and distracting me. So that's why you are the co-host. Make sure that, I don't know where you fall off. I don't know whether Mr. Mechi fall off. Mr. Mechi, are you there? So if you're not there, we can get somebody. I need another co-host, okay? Another co-host. Looks like Amechi drops off, I don't know. Amodaya, can you be my co-host for today? So I'll just make you co-host.
I can.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, great. Okay, so guys, we have another co-host. Yeah, so we have a lot of people that are coming. Mr. Mechi falls off. I'm sure you are back now. Yeah, sorry, people were starving for the training. My phone was ringing like crazy. So we have 2 hosts now in case another one falls off, another one takes over. Thank you so much. Momodaya is another co-host now. Okay, so let me share my screen as we continue. Sorry about that, okay? Sorry about that. So let me continue, guys. Like I was saying, that this is how our TBC is right now. We have to support the admin so that he can bring out the necessary tools for us to build something that is good for humanity. And like I was saying, all cryptocurrencies, they undergo 4 main stages. We have talked about the conception, okay? We have talked about now the production, how many coins is supposed to be produced, all right? And we know that in case of TBC, 1 billion coins were produced, and it's supposed to be distributed, okay? It's supposed to be distributed to 1 billion people, okay? So that is it. And once we already have 1 billion people, then we are not going to, the value of the coin will not increase anymore, okay? It will not increase anymore because that is how it is being programmed. That is how the algorithm is programmed, okay? So that is it. That is it. And in our case, we are a private cryptocurrency. For those who don't know, we are a private cryptocurrency. We are not in the coin market cap. Okay, we are not in the coin market cap. We do not belong to any public exchange. We are basically peer-to-peer. We are lawful in all countries. And 1 billion of these coins were created. And of course, the second stage in any phase in cryptocurrency, or the third phase, is actually the distribution phase. All right, when a cryptocurrency is created, we have the conception, we have the production, we have the distribution, where we are now with TBC. We have to distribute. By the time we are distributing now, people are getting acquainted with TBC. People are understanding what it is all about. people are coming on board and they are actually sharing. Here we are sharing gifts. Here you don't buy the coin. One, it's not an investment, okay? It's not an investment because we do not offer any security. So it is not an investment. There is nothing like any intrinsic value, all right? So with TBC, you don't buy TBC. You participate in supporting the program, and then there is a reward that is being given to you. That's why when you pay your program fee for 8 grains or about 30 something dollars, the admin of TBC gives you a certain amount of coin in your account. For those who are paying with cryptocurrency, you are going to have 100 TBC coin, all right? That will be deposited in your account. So far, you don't buy. You support the system, and there is a reward that is being given to you, okay? There is a reward that is being given to you once you are supporting the system. So that is it, guys. This is how our TBC is. We are the distribution phase, which is the third phase in all cryptocurrencies. And after this stage, we are going to have the economic phase. Okay, we are going to have the economic phase, and I tell you, the economic phase is that phase where people will be able to now use their TBC, maybe 100%. All right, we shall have companies that we are going to create that we can now employ people and pay them 100% in kringles, because they shall have lots and lots of places to shop. All right, for now, we are still distributing. For now, the house is not beautiful. The house is messy. All right, we are still working hard to see that we can have a very beautiful house, okay? Yeah, yes, right now it's not very perfect. So when the economic phase will come, I tell you, those of you who are buying TBC right now, those of you who are participating to earn TBC right now, you are going to be a hero. Many of you are going to be heroes because you are going to change the world. You can now create companies, because the objective of TBC is that what? If 1 billion people are employing 10 to 15 people, we are going to end poverty. We are going to end poverty in the surface of the earth. All we need is just 1 billion people paying their program fee and creating jobs, all right? Creating jobs and employing between 10 to 15, because we have 7.5 billion people on earth. If we have 1 billion people creating 10 jobs per person, imagine TBCians all over the world creating jobs per person, then we are going to end poverty all over the world. You know, we are saying TBC, some people are actually getting confused when we are saying TBC want to eradicate poverty. They feel that the admin, the TBC, the money that you have in your account, there is some kind of warehouse where there is cash that will be sharing to the people all over the world, and then poverty will just disappear in their life. No, guys, it's not going to be like that. The strong are going to build TBC right now. Okay, the strong are going to build TBC right now. And now when we have a certain amount of people, all right, like in the rotator, like the 111,000 people, they will be participating to earn rotator, earning Bitcoin bounties, and they can now build companies and now finish the distribution phase. Once we complete the distribution phase, we can now be able to create companies to employ between 10 and 15 people. And that is how we are going to eradicate poverty. So guys, for those of you having hard times to talk to the poor, those that are supposed to build TBC now should be the strong, not the weak. And that's why you have to support the strong, okay, so that the strong can now train the weak. If you're not supporting those who are strong, we are not going to have a beautiful building, okay? We are not going to have a beautiful building. If we want to have a beautiful building like this, which is our TBC house, we need to support the strong, starting from the admin and now coming down to the leaders, all right? So for TBC to stand, the strong need to be supported so that we have a very beautiful building like this. And of course, guys, we all know that the admin, we are working so hard we are uniting for our food subsidy centers all over the world. One thing you should know is that it will take $25 million because the admin want to build 1,000 food subsidy center. So if we have 1,000 food subsidy centers, and we have people paying their program fee, is going to take the admin $25 million to supply food to 1,000 food subsidy centers. You see these guys? It is going to take the admin 25 million because the admin wants to the admin wants to build 1,000 food subsidy centers all over the world. So what do we need to do? We need to keep building our different areas, all right, so that we can support the admin in building the food subsidy centers. And remember, admin told us that there is a condition for the food subsidy centers to be open. The first thing he told us was that we should take the rotator to 20,000 people. And we should be having at least 1,000 people signing up in our different locations. Once that happens, then he will be able to have enough funding to build the food subsidy centers, because the money is going to come from the program fee. If we are not paying our program fee, then I tell you, there shall be no food subsidy center. Let's face it, guys. There is no money stuck somewhere for the 1,000 food subsidy centers to be launched. So we had the first condition, that was to get the rotator to 20,000 members, and then get at least 1,000 people signing up in our different location, and we stand to be a priority for the launch to take place. So guys, admin is willing to put in some money. Admin is willing that all the money that will be coming in, all right, all the money that will be coming in, he is going to be using at least, okay, he's going to be using almost 80% of that and put into the community for it to grow. And the food subsidy center is something that we are going to need, all right? Now, guys, listen, don't stress the past, just secure your future. Many of you, you have gone through a lot, all right? You have gone through a lot. I don't care whether it's TBC, I don't care what business you have been doing, and maybe you're just coming here for the first time. Don't stress the past. Just secure your future. You look, when the admin is giving out TBC now, people don't understand what it means to have TBC right now. You don't understand. But I tell you, and I will keep telling you, that I prefer, or it is preferable for you to have millions of TBC in your wallet. Okay, it is preferable to have millions of TBC in your wallet, all right? Because tomorrow, you might be in a situation to change the world, but you don't have enough TBC. So I would rather have 1 million TBC today that is useless than to be in a situation tomorrow where I can use my TBC to change the world, and then I do not have enough TBC at that moment. So don't worry about what has happened in the past. A lot has happened. Yes, even TBC is not perfect. Let's admit it. Yes, it's not perfect. Do we need to hold on to the past? Do we? No. We need to secure our future, all right? We need to, any situation that comes in front of us to earn more TBC, we need to have it. We need to do it. We need to secure it. Because tomorrow, if we don't secure the future, let me tell you, do you know how the future is right now? The future is not bright. Why? Because many jobs, people are losing their jobs. So are you securing their future? If you are a waiter, you will lose your job. If you are a driver, you will lose your job. If you, I don't know, there are a lot of jobs that are going to be lost, that will disappear tomorrow. So are you securing your future right now? As for me and my family, I'm securing the future of myself and my family. What about you? Don't worry about the past. Secure your future now. And TBC is the perfect solution to secure your future. Because you know what? Many people are going online. Many people are making the move online. Do you know that? Do you know that? Why are people making the move online now? Because they want to secure their future. And you need to start today with a text message or a phone call. Who is that best friend that you haven't talked to about TBC? Who are those people that they are in your phone and you haven't talked to them? You will all start by a phone call. Do you know why people want to secure their future online? Why there is a lot of online moves? Do you know why? Because jobs like this would disappear, my people. Jobs like this would disappear. Travel agents, all right, is being taken over by Booking.com. We have raters like Airbnb. We have ticket sellers that is being taken off. Okay, if you are selling tickets, it's being taken off. Travel agencies. Many people were making their money through travel agencies. But do you need that anymore? Just go to booking.com and you have everything you need. You want to pay a flight or whatever, you just do it. All right. Ticket sellers, cashiers. All right. It will disappear. There is Sky Scanner that is coming, that is already there. People are losing their jobs, please. So are you securing your future? You think that today we talk about TBC, get more TBC, because we need to create new jobs. There will be a reason for us to create new jobs, because the jobs that we have today, many taxi dispatcher will disappear. Uber is here. Uber is here and taken all over the place. All right. This is just few of it. Few of these jobs will disappear. And in fact, many of these jobs, remember that, look at Oxfam. Oxfam already, when you read their website, even Oxford University in 2013, what did they tell you? They said in about 20 years from now, more than 47% of jobs would disappear. That was in 2013, my people. Listen. Oxford University, they published that. Oxfam did the same. That that more than 45% of jobs would disappear in exactly 25 years from now. But I tell you, that was in 2013. How many years have gone? More than 10 years. All right, about 10 years. But let me tell you, imagine another 10 years from now. These are the jobs that are disappearing. Do you know what will disappear? If you're not even careful, even the banking job will disappear. For those of you who are bankers, it will disappear. All right? Because if you're a banker, I tell you, people will be scanning and be doing their payment online. You don't need a bank. Today, people, I can't remember the last time I went to the bank. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I went to the bank, because I have my cards. I can just sit in my house and I do my payments. And if I want cash, I just prefer to transact. Here we have mobile money, just transact. I don't even move with cash. If thieves attack me today and you expect to find cash, I'm sorry, you won't find any cash. Jobs are disappearing. These are some of the jobs that are disappearing. So with TBC, we can secure our future so that we can build together as one big family and create new jobs. The future of tomorrow will be for those that will be creating new jobs, because the jobs that are today, they are disappearing. And these are just an example. All right, this is just some examples. So if you are still thinking that I'm holding on to my job, or maybe you are a waiter, maybe you are a travel agency, maybe you are a driver, I don't know, what job are you doing today? If you're not very careful, your job is threatened. I'm telling you, your job is being threatened right now with technology, because we are already having things like this where people now discuss with robots. It is fun, right? When you look at them, these are the new cashiers. Robots will become new cashiers, or people to tell you welcome or direct you. If you go to in China, you see there are now hotels there that we don't even have. We don't have waiters or people at the reception anymore. You have a robot. When you arrive, they direct you, just scan by your face, and they direct you to the rooms that are available and accompany you. These are jobs that will disappear. And TBCians need to be very careful. They need to have as much TBC as possible, because when these jobs will be disappearing, you will have enough money to create new jobs. It's fun. People are looking at it today. It's fun. But I tell you, if you are not taking things serious, then you are going to lose your jobs tomorrow, and then you'll be saying, had I known, because even the money you are not going to have. You're not going to have any money. You will not be in the ability to create new jobs. And then they'll start giving you some certain conditions which you might not like. Today, it is fun. You are seeing these robots. Robots are taken all over the place. They are taking your job. What are you going to do? Or what are you doing about it? How are you securing that future? That's why we keep telling you that we need to support the creator of TBC for him to provide the necessary tools for us to build TBC. And when that happens, we know that our future is secured. That is what we are talking about here. When that happens, we are very, very sure that our future is secured. And when our future is secured, we are not only going to serve humanity, we are not only going to live our lifestyle, we shall live a kind of life that is absolute abundance. And I tell you, this is what you are going to be living large like this. This is what is going to happen. Once we have secured everything, everything is good. You are now living in houses like this. This is where we are going. Exhibitions, if you can dream it, okay? Exhibitions, listen. If we can dream it, we can do it. This is where we are going. Yeah. I'm sure many of you want cars, Mercedes like this. Oh my God. Flying jet plane, private, first class. Woo! Yeah, this is where we are going. Yes. Exhibitions, if we can dream it, we can do it. That is it. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, guys, I tell you, this is it. This is where we are going. You know, a great man once said, if you can help enough people to have what they want, then you will definitely have what you want. You will definitely live this kind of lifestyle. If we can help enough people to have what they want on earth, sharing these gifts, bringing them to live a life of abundance, helping them out, showing them the way. If we can help enough people to do that, definitely in that process, we shall be living this lifestyle in that process. In that process, this is where we shall be going. Yeah. So that is it, guys. That is where we are going. And we are not just going to be walking. At one point in time, we need to live our life. But we need to secure this future. The future you are looking for, you are admiring, is not just for some particular group of people. Exhibitions deserve this. But we need to build it now. We need to secure it now. That is what it is. If you are dreaming things like this, ask yourself, am I doing enough? Am I doing enough to deserve this kind of future? Am I securing it right now? Am I sharing this gift enough to see that this future is 100% secured? Let us keep helping. Let us help enough people as we can so that we can have everything that we need. And that is it. The day will not have been the same without your presence here. Thank you so much. That is it for today. All right. So guys, that is the end of my presentation for today. And yeah, we are now going to discuss, okay? We're now going to give you the chance to talk, reactions. If you want to say something about my presentation, you feel free to lift up your hands and let's talk. The keyword of the day is call. For those who came in late, the call is the keyword of the day. So feel free to lift up your hands and let us discuss, okay, before we can now go to the next part of it, which will be questioning and answers. So yeah, what do you think about today's presentation? What do you think about us securing our future and saying into it that we do everything humanly possible for that brighter future to be ours? What do you think about the presentation? We have George. George, hello, George. Okay, Amici will get back to you later. Let's listen to George. Hello, George.
Yes, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I think you have said it all. You have made it more appetizing. So how I wish we could finish it today, and then we go and enjoy our life the way you have shown us. We shall continue giving the gifts as you said. That's what I'm always doing. But only that, the challenge I'm having, that the people really, they don't understand the community in which we are now. But we are preaching the gospel to them. I'm an officer. But you officers have challenges. They don't understand the reason you, like as if you are one of those people who are trying to turn around. Others are saying my mind has been manipulated by those people. But I said, well and good. If my mind is manipulated, and yet I'm telling you the truth, the future, really will come to the end of the world. And if you are not believing in me, time will come when you will follow me where I will be. And I will be like him. We are all laughing at me, but please let us concentrate and we carry on with our mission. I think one a day.
Okay. Thank you so much.
That's all what I can say. Thank you so much for your.
Thank you so much, George, for that reaction. Mr. Amechi, it looks like you wanted to react.
Yeah, I wanted to call out when he was raised up his hand, but all the same, he has actually, contributed his own quota here. So from what we are seeing here, it's just a way to awaken us up and help people to realize what TBC is. Like you rightly mentioned, you can't go into any cap market, okay, coins cap market and see TBC there. TBC is totally private. And when people understand it to mean what it is, they will be properly, directed so that people don't go attacking TBC or attaching it to something else.
No sound.
Mr. Sube, we can hear you. Don't know, maybe a network or something.
Okay, I'm getting.
We'll come back to you, Sube. All right. Okay, Mr. Mechi, go ahead.
All right, so what we are talking about here is people to have proper education on what TBC is. And once they understand the clarity of TBC, I don't see them allowing anybody to talk down on them. So thank you for exposing us to it, and thank you for even motivating us the way you are doing for people to really understand what we are doing. Good job.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mechi. Great contribution. All right, Mr. Sube, wanted to say something?
Oh, yes. I was very moved by your presentation, which was accompanied by wonderful pictures and wonderful movies that actually show us what the future will look like. In fact, indeed, I want to bring back my age to almost 40 so that I can be part of this wonderful future.
Of course, you should be. Mr. Sube, you know what? You know what?
You know?
When there is money in the pocket, okay?
Yes.
When there is money in the pocket, only the bed that you sleep on top of it, it has a special way. It has a special way of massaging you, that it reduces your age. You understand? I'm telling you, like somebody who is living a 5-star laptop lifestyle. You understand? Like now, I am in a 4-star hotel right now. And when you're in the when you sleep in a 4-star hotel, the bed that you sleep on it is different from when you sleep in a 3-star hotel or 2-star hotel. Sometimes I just need to sleep in a hotel, and I tell you what star the hotel is just from the bed, because the bed has a special way of massaging you. That the way it massages you, sleep like a baby. Your age reduced. You get up in the morning, all the stress are going. Because only the mattress that they put on top of it is different. So I tell you that where we are going, that age will reduce by force. That's where we are going.
Amen. Amen. We have to work tirelessly. And that is why I'm appealing to all our TBC, all our friends. Let us put our hands on deck and do it wonderfully.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Ambassador. And I want to thank Amechi, who has been contributing all the time. I want to say that I'm very pleased with his contributions, because he's very positive all the time, and that is exactly what we want. Good luck to you all.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you so very much. I appreciate you, Mr. Kobe. All right. Who else wants to contribute? As far as our presentation is concerned, feel free to lift up your hands if there's something you want to contribute. And of course, if there is no contribution, we can also move to our questions and answers, okay? And I want to also thank all those that are also writing here on chats, like Charity. Hello, Charity. Maybe we'd like to hear from you too, Charity. Let us hear. All right, so Charity, are you there now? Okay, we also have Davis. Davis, you're on mute.
Hello.
Hello, Mike. Yeah, great.
Good day, TBC. Good day, Ambassador Mbe. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Good. I've just been a good listener. I'm not a very good talker, but I act quietly and slowly, and I'm getting results. Ever since I joined TBC, I've been on top of other networking outfits, so many. But God finally led me to TBC to realize my dream. And my focus, I know very well that all these things are out for those who are focused. The core team members who are serious. I'm giving it every day by day, 100% assignment. Okay? If you go through my record, you will see that the best to really get these things achieved is to get in so many matters. Even referrals, there are very many. And I thank God for where he located me in Lagos, Nigeria. The crowd are so enormous. The crowd is so enormous. So everybody should get on the boat and start working so that we can achieve this mandate and start enjoying good life. Start enjoying good life. Imagine the skyscraper. I will be among those that will enter the skyscraper. I don't know about you. Imagine our Dubai international mart. So many businesses in TBC. So everybody should get on board and start making good money and live a good life. Living a good life with peace. Okay, that's my presentation. Have a wonderful week.
Thank you so very much, Michael. Thank you. I appreciate your contribution. Great. All right. Who else want to contribute? We have Lud. It drops off. I don't know. Okay, so we'll take another person. Okay, guys, we can move into our questions and answers. Okay, Mr. Amici, what do you think about the 1,000 TBC promo that the admin wants to bring in, provided that we have completed the core team, which is 11,111. What do you think about that?
Ambassador, it's always been interesting things all the way, one step after the other. Okay, admin is now giving us that or a kind of posing it to us that, okay, now we are going to make sure that the core team is filled up. Thereafter, look at another incentive. I'll tell you that those people who are coming into TBC now, the new members, those who really understand what it is, I think everybody will jump on this because there are so many important features that many people are yet to understand. And it's like you are already letting the cat out of the bag gradually. So with that 1,000 TBC, I must tell you, I don't have to say it all, but it's just for people to know that admin is not joking. When we work, we're going to see great features coming into the community.
Yeah, Mr. Mechi, don't you also see that the admin is the admin really want us to complete this distribution very fast because with the tools that he's bringing on board, those tools can provide us. He's giving us the tools. He's giving us promotion. Does that send a message that the admin also want us to complete this thing very fast?
That's the point, Ambassador. That's the point. Because he didn't just say, go ahead and do that. He's giving us different tools. Okay? Many a time he comes here from Monday to Thursday, teaching us how to approach the people. Okay, look at what happened the other day. That people volunteer to do the role play. I even paid them. What is that role play for? How we can get people into TBC, how we can make it sound reasonable enough. So with all this, it is very, very clear that admin is anxious. Admin wants us to reach this thing faster. And that is why he's bringing out all those incentives, I must tell you.
Of course. I can't just wait for us to get finished with this distribution phase. Okay, we also have Prince Charles. Hello, Prince Charles.
Hello, good afternoon from here, Mazi, Ambassador.
Hello, Mazi.
Good day. How are you? I'm very. I greet every member. Good afternoon from here. I'm very fascinated by the thing that you shared. The introduction and the thing you shared with Saul. I'm very opportune to have somebody. There is someone here in our midst that is joining for the first time.
Wow.
I actually, as a matter of fact, I've concluded signing him, registering him in already. And he's a reverend. He's based here in UK. And he's my classmate when we were in school.
Okay.
So
do you want to hear from him? Can he raise
yeah, because the thing you said is a very good thing for him to hear from the horse's mouth.
Right.
And actually, I mentioned you when I was doing presentation. I sent the clip that I received from you during the time you were talking to me about how this thing all began.
Right.
You were there. So he is here, and he might also would like to say something.
He can raise his hand. I don't know if I can have his name. He might want to raise his hand so that I can give him the opportunity to talk.
Yeah, if his name is Reverend Fidelis.
Reverend Fidelis. Can you find
his name?
Can you find him?
Reverend Fidelis.
Okay. Okokusi. I don't know what that's him.
Yeah, Okokusi. Yeah, that's him.
All right. Okay, he can unmute now. Hello, Reverend. Welcome. Unmute. Just click on the speaker and unmute yourself so that we can hear from you. All right. You have to unmute. Just click on the unmute. that we hear from you, Reverend. I don't know what's going on. I don't know whether you can hear us. Okay. Yeah, he has to unmute so that we can. Yeah, just click on the speaker, Reverend, so that you'll be able to talk. Yeah, okay. Just, okay. Oh, I don't know what's going on, but we can't, maybe he's not able to unmute. I don't know what's going on. Who speak? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe connection problem. It shouldn't be connection problem, but I don't know what's going on that he can unmute. All right, here he is. Fine, great.
Oh,
hello,
yeah,
Reverend.
hello, Derek. Oh, hello. How are you today?
I'm fine. Glad to see you.
Great. 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 Right. This is my first time. I'm just joining it today. Okay. A friend did introduce me. He gave me a brief, intro into the whole stuff.
Right.
And I have not actually quite understood everything.
Okay.
But I tuned in. It's still vague to me.
Right.
I would like more, more explanation. If you cannot do it here, if it is at other times, that would be great. I would really love to understand it. Right. Secondly, because all I have heard since I tuned in was how to improve, secure the future. Right. Secure the future. And I heard you talking about the TBC not having an intrinsic value. I don't know if I got that right. Maybe because I came in halfway. Maybe I missed part of it. So I don't really know. So where does that actually then profit me? As you say, we are not investors. I don't know if you did mention that.
Right.
So how does that profit me then if I come in now and, with whatever commitment, however little it is, that, will be the registration fee. How does that profit me in any way?
All right, that's fine. Thank you, first of all, for coming. We are glad to have you here. And like any other new person, it is but normal that you should ask this kind of question. We are not an investment, because if you invest, if you consider a business an investment, it means that you should be able to make a particular profit within a particular period of time, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Here we are a private movement, and the movement is to see that humanity can live the best life possible. So in this movement, we have 1 billion coins that were created by the creator of TBC, the admin of TBC. So it decided that any person that participates in distributing this digital currency globally, all right, in the hands of humanity, they will be rewarded. They'll be rewarded with this TBC. And so when you participate, you can decide to participate at any level of your choice. You can decide to be a starter. You can decide to be in the millionaire program. You can decide to be in the billionaire program. Those who are in the billionaire program are the builders. Those who will be building and carrying it forward. Now, 1 billion coins were created, but each person that comes in, right? Each person that comes in gives value. So our value comes from humans. So we are not a corporation, all right? We are not a corporation. We as human, once you sign up, you have agreed that this currency is good for transaction. Remember that money is all about agreement. So once you come in, you have agreed that you have actually this is good for transaction. You can buy. In fact, you agree with our You agree with the agreement, with the membership agreement. Sorry. So when each person that comes in, that value that you give is measured in grains of gold. So that is where the price of one TBC is coming from. Each person that comes in provide a value to the currency, and that value gets its price from gold. All right, from the grains of gold. That is why you see one TBC today is equivalent to 11 million USD for one TBC coin today. Okay. So now, what is the objective? We want to share out. The admin of TBC was so worried about what is coming. We all know what is coming. Like now, they want to microchip us. We know about what is out there. We are in lockdown and all those things, you know. So the creator realized that we have just 300 people on earth that are billionaires that control the entire fortune, everything that we have on earth, like wealth, they control it. He was so disturbed. So he decided that, okay, what if he creates an alternative where people can come and embrace it, all right? People can come and embrace it and now automatically become billionaires when they embrace it. And once they embrace it, they need to change their mindset. In due process, they need to learn how to think, work, and do things like billionaires, so that at one point in time, you can unlock the value that you have in your account.
All right.
Like, for example, if you sign up today and pay the annual payment, you have 500 CBC coin. That is 11 million times 500. Automatically, you cannot just go to a shop and start saying that I'm a billionaire, I can shop. No. We have to now build ourselves, build our community, where we shall have merchants, where people can now shop, and then there will be now a value. We'll now create value for what we have in our wallets. And then you can now go to any place now, and then people can now start accepting us. People can now look at us and look, we are a good organization, we are well organized, we are solving a particular problem, which is poverty. Like now, we want to open the food subsidy centers all over the world. So we shall be solving a lot of societal problems. So by so doing, people will automatically accept us like billionaires, because we shall be acting like billionaires. We shall be doing things like billionaires. We shall be solving a lot of problems in society. So that's where we are actually going, because 300 people on earth, known as the elites, controlling all the money. They own the banking system. They own the media. They own everything you can think about. They own it. So the admin will say, okay, let's create something else where people can go through their own way. So when you come in, means that you have agreed that you want to join us for us to help mankind, because we have 99% of the people on earth that are suffering, living in abject poverty. So now, 1 billion of this coin was created. We want to distribute it to 1 billion people. So now, if 1 billion people get this coin and they start creating companies, start creating jobs and employing between 10 to 15 persons, we shall automatically eradicate poverty, because the people that we shall employ them, we shall pay them in kringles. Yeah, so automatically we shall eradicate poverty. Now, what happens? How do you make money in the process?
That's it. Because that was going to be my next question.
All right. So now, when you sign up, all right, you decide to sign up as a free member, as a starter member, as a billionaire member, or as a millionaire member. All right. So when you sign up, you pay 8 grains of gold for billionaire program. You pay 8 grains of gold, which is about $35 that you pay, and we have 100 coins that is being deposited in your account. Okay. So now you can use it, the money you have in your account, to shop, because we have merchants all over the world. You can use it to shop. Yeah, I'll show you some of the areas. And then if you also like the vision, and then you want to share it to your brothers, your friends, your colleagues, I don't know, members of the congregation, they want to join us to help mankind, to eradicate poverty, to also earn portion of this coin. Once they sign up, you are making 50% of the administrative fee that they pay, which you can catch it out. If they pay annually, like $300, you are going to make $175. You can catch it out in Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can use that one immediately. So as you help the people to grow in this community, as you train them, as you help them, you are now making money in the process. And there are some people that can also buy more TBC from you, and they give you cash because you have enough in your wallet. You know, you might have, if you have just 1,000 TBC, I will not advise you to sell. Oh. Me, do you know how many TBC I have? Do you want to know?
No.
I have 900,000 TBC. I have 900,000 TBC.
Exactly. 900,000.
So if you have small, like 1,000, if you have 1,000 in your account, I will not advise you to sell, because some people, they are having small, they are selling. I tell you, a time will come when you regret why you sold it. So now, some people might want to add to top up their wallet by giving you maybe $1,000, for example, that I want you to top up my wallet. Then you collect the money. The money goes to your pockets. If you don't want to sell yours, you can meet somebody like Prince Charles that has much. And then now he will top up the person's wallet and give you 50% of the cash. You understand? And give you 50% of that cash. So you can make money by people paying their program fee. At the same time, you can sell your TBC. You can use it to shop in all the participating merchants that you have all over the world. Like, for example, I don't know if you have actually gone through the site, but since you are new, let me just quickly browse through it. So if you go to the website like krengo.cash and you come here, and Reverend, I want to say that we are also a goodwill. I'll come to this very soon. But if you go to merchant location, you click on merchant location, and from your name, it looks like you are from Nigeria, right?
Yes, I am. But I live in the UK.
Okay, good. Now, I tell you, while in the UK, you can get a lot of people to sign up home, because the people home, they need TBC. Trust me, they need TBC a lot. The people home, they need TBC, because we are in the Virgin land, and this land that we are, that is our new Europe, that is our new UK, that is our new America. People will pay flight to come to Africa. So I encourage my African brothers to own a lot of TBC, because there is a lot of space in Africa that we need to develop. We need to open cities, TBC city. We need to open TBC estate. So if you put Nigeria and you click on search, now you are going to see some of the areas where you can shop, like here, 30%, 50%. You're going to see some of the areas that you can shop. You know, but when you see 100%, be careful with 100%, because some of the 100% they are not real. Some of them are just fake. So some of them, they are very, very serious. Some of them, they are not serious. But however, we have some that are, majority of them, there are exhibitions, and they really enjoy people coming to their shop and buying some percentages in TBC. So these are all places like, for example, this person is selling V-Fresh liquid wash and disinfectant. It takes 50%. Let's say something here is 100 Naira. You will give him 50 Naira cash, and then 50 Naira you pay from your TBC wallet. If you want to contact this person, just click on view details, and you will see his contacts here. Just contact him, and then you can now go and shop. Look at, if you come here like this, you will realize that Nigeria, they are not sleeping, because look at these people. These are all shops. All what you have here is shops in Nigeria where you can buy with TBC, where you can shop. And we want more. Next month, we shall concentrate. We shall concentrate next month in building the merchants. We shall build the merchant next month. So this is it. These are all areas that you can shop and enjoy. And I tell you, we are also a goodwill organization. We have our own goodwill parts. And we have this. Let me quickly explain this to you. We have our society, our private society, and we are global. You see hands holding hands, meaning that we don't care whether you are black, we don't care whether you are white, we don't care whether you are blondel, we don't care which color you are, but we are holding hands together to change the world. And this is our spirit animal, dolphins. Dolphins is our spirit animal, because We consider dolphins like a protective animal, an animal that is so good, in fact, it's protective, it's jovial, you can play with it. That's why we use it as our spirit animal. And then we are also, we want to give out, we are dealing with human beings. If you look at most of the cooperatives that are out there, they deal with dead bodies and whatever. But we are dealing with humans. That is why you see these vessels. These are blood flowing in vessels of human, because each person that comes in gives value. We are dealing with a living man and woman. Any living man and woman that comes in gives value to our currency. And our motto is love and respect. That's why you see amare e reverere. So it means love and respect. And now, when you look at this, the sky, there is abundance, like there is abundance everywhere in the sky. All right. And when you see these are seeds of fruits. So when you come in, don't enjoy the abundance alone. Bell more fruits. Go out there and share this abundance to your friends, because the TBC that you have in your account, you are not buying it. You have participated in paying the program fee. The money is being used to actually pay the engineers that are hosting and taking care of our security and securing our money in our wallets and all that. That's what the money you are paying is for. You are not investing. You are just buying the program. So you have this. This is seeds of abundance. You see, these are all seeds of go out there and multiply. Okay, that's why you see these fruits here. And he's giving us fruits, and you have to go out there and also share these fruits and multiply, so that we can live a life of abundance, just like God created mankind. When God created man, we know that there was a lot of abundance on earth, but because of some selfish reasons, some few people today are actually manipulating the abundance that we have on earth. So this creator of TBC is saying that we are taking back our birthrights from the evil people that have made humanity, 99% of the humanity, to be suffering. So TBC is coming to give us our birthright again, because it has been stolen away from us. We have two goodwill ambassadors, Stephen Coffey and myself, that you have here. He's usually in this training with us. I'm sure he's here, and he's from the US. And then we have myself, which is also one of the goodwill ambassador. We were in Nigeria, all right? We actually shared gift. This was in Ebonyi State. We went to Ebonyi State in Abakaliki, and we share a lot of gifts to the blind, the dumb, the crippled, the people that were really in need, because we do goodwill. We went to hospitals, we share love, we did a lot of things in hospitals, and we went to schools, we did a lot of things here. We had press conferences, and we went to other cities in Nigeria, like this is in Abuja. This is a camp where you find women that have run away from Boko Haram, and they are actually coming here. They're living in this camp, and we went there, we share gifts. You see a mother having a child, and some of them are pregnant. They are suffering. They have never had things like this before. So we carry out humanitarian activities. But because of the lockdown, we couldn't continue. You see my brother Stephen here from the US, he came, he joined us in Nigeria, and we share gifts. We are saying that humanity deserves the best. Humanity don't need to be living in areas like this. If you have TBC, enough TBC in your wallet, you will be able to, we shall be able to come to these kind of places and change it. That's why we are fighting for our future, securing the future, so that humanity will not continue living in abject poverty. We went to Ogun State. We went to many states in Nigeria, and then we come back to Cameroon. In the Cameroon, we went to a lot of places. Look at where people are sleeping in Cameroon. So we visited a lot of places, like the Pygmies, okay? We visited the Pygmies here, and we shared gifts with them. We had a lot of press conference. And then you see, this is Cameroon for you. And we have been sharing gifts. You see the blind, the dumb, the crippled, you know. These are children in orphanages. They are being abandoned. They don't take care of them. Beautiful children like this, they are abandoned, healthy, but they are not being, in fact, they are not living very well. So you see, these are all areas that we did. These are the crippled. They were crippled, they were dumb, they were blind, they were abandoned, they were IDPs. There were just many of them. These are the areas we were with our government officials, and they were saying the things that we have been doing so far. They joined to support us. So the government officials were here. So we carry out goodwill globally. But because of the lockdown, we couldn't continue with what we intended. We intended to go all over the world, like in Philippines, IT, and all places around that people are really in need. But we shall continue in due time. But for the meantime, we want to open food subsidy centers where people can come and they can actually shop with their TBC. So, Reverend, what do you think about my little presentation to you?
Yeah, that's great. That's great. But another thing I want to also ask, then how do I then increase my TBC coin?
Good question.
Because you said initially if I have to pay the $30 or $35 as it is, right, I will be given some certain, is it 500 TB, is it 100 TBC or 500 TBC, or
yeah. If you pay for a year,
now how do I then increase it? Is it by bringing more people in, or do I have to keep buying something, paying money every month towards that effect, or what?
All right. There are many. That's a very good question. That's a very, very good question. There are many ways. There are many ways you can increase your TBC, and I'm going to give you those some of the ways you can increase your TBC. The first thing you need to know is that when you help in signing up people, each person that you sign up, you have 10 TBC coin. All right. So if you sign up your friend, your brother, your sister, maybe your wife or whoever, 10 TBC coin, you're going to have it. All right. And if you sign up today, you have 24 hours to sign up 2 people. You have 20 TBC coin. And if within another 48 hours, you have you bring in these 2 people that you brought, each person sign up 2 for free, you're going to have 50 extra TBC that will be given to you. Now, if you attend these meetings now, like we are in a meeting right now, each meeting that you attend and submit the keyword, you are going to have 1 TBC coin that will be added to your wallets. All right. Now you can buy. Maybe you can want to offer cash, and in each transaction